Good evening, guys. Happy Wednesday to all of your sunshiny faces. I have got a Meijer haul for you guys for today. Me and my dad ended up stopping. Oh my goodness, guys. So I am so tired. It is, I've been up for about 12 hours now. I woke up at 7:30ish in the morning. Jack woke up even earlier than that because he needed to take a shower before the plumber came today because they were turning off the water. And then he had football practice after that, and he didn't know if he was gonna have enough time, like if the plumber was gonna still be here while he was at football practice, so he needed to leave. So you know, like at 3 o'clock he didn't know how long he was gonna be here. So he was like, woke up at this apparently 6 or 6:30 this morning, and he ended up waking me up. Well, he took the dogs out I think at like 7:30, and it woke me up. And we didn't know when the plumber was gonna be here, and I actually don't know what time he came. Maybe around 8:30 or 9 o'clock, something like that. Maybe no later than 9:30. I know he was here by then, I think. So it was a long time though to have been up since 7:30 this morning, and even earlier again for Jack. But so I finished my Meijer list. Not while the plumber was here. The plumber was here for a few hours, not super long, but he did replace the pipes in the laundry room. All the pipes that one that was like leaking before, that he just put like a clamp on. Then he ended up, today he came back, replaced all of the pipes. So because they were all corroded, and he was like, when he went in there to look at it, he was like, I was pretty sure the leak was coming from this spot, because like there's big like corroded spot like on one of the elbows or whatever they call that, I think, you know, like one of the joints kind of like in the pipe. He was like, I was pretty sure it was coming from there. He was like, but actually it was further down. This is because the pipes were so bad. But he ended up replacing that, which was awesome. But then the other thing too, guys, that he fixed was our kitchen sink, because the water pressure has been horrible. And my dad thought that the water pressure has been really bad. The shower hasn't actually been all of too bad, and the bathroom cold water has not been bad, and our laundry room like slop tub has been completely fine. But my dad was thinking that it was from, because when they replaced the water heater, he replaced it a couple years ago, like maybe, I don't know, 6-7 years ago, 8 maybe, something like that. I remember it was one of the years Jack was in football, and it was right before, I think we found out that it was leaking right before football practice, or right before a football game, I think. And so we just turned the water off and then left home, and then came back to fix it when we got back, because the game was like on a Saturday morning. I think my dad found it on Saturday morning. So anyways, we had replaced that already, but my dad thought that when they turned the water off from like the main shut off on like the water heater, that like it wasn't opened up all the way, because he was like, the pressure was just really bad. But then when they replaced, like, and then my dad was like, oh, well, you know, like he was thinking that was why. Well, today, once the plumber had replaced all that, he realized that that wasn't the case. Like, he actually just asked to use the bathroom sink so that he could wash his hands. And he was like, oh, your guys' water pressure is like really bad in the bathroom sink. He's like, is it bad everywhere? And then that's when Jack was like, well, our kitchen sink is really bad. The shower is pretty much okay. And then the bathroom, or the laundry room is like fine. He's like, but yeah, the kitchen was way worse than the bathroom was, at least on the cold side. But he ended up fixing the kitchen sink. I think he said he couldn't get to, or like couldn't, and he just actually just completely did that on his own. He, you know, like it wasn't even something we were like, hey, can you do this too? He just, whatever he did, he fixed the kitchen sink, and we have water pressure again, which is so stinking nice, guys. Like seriously, I would like to fill up a pot, like if I was cooking noodles, like to boil water, I'd literally start filling up the pot, go get all the other ingredients, go and do all the other stuff that like I needed to go and do, come back, and the pot would be like halfway filled up. So thankfully now it will take me about like 30 seconds to fill up a pot of water instead of like 5 minutes. That was literally how long it would take. Now it's like kind of scary. It's almost like pressure washing the dishes because it's so strong. So then after that, once the plumber had left, we went to go put everything back in the laundry room, like finally. So we're going to do that, and we're like, you know what, let's clean in here, like, you know, since the plumber, you know, there was just kind of dirt and stuff like that around, and you know, everything, because he'd been in the crawl space and it's like dirty property down there. So, you know, we were like, let's just clean up, you know, like again, too, he had to cut like a bigger hole in for the drywall and stuff like that. So we just kind of like tidied up a little bit. We're like, let's sweep in here. Let's, you know, and honestly, probably most of the laundry room too is just dirty from, you know, from us. So we're like, we just cleaned up in there. Then we're like, let's do the kitchen. And we're like, let's do the hallway. Let's do the bathroom. I did all of the tile floors today, swept, vacuumed and mopped them. I just steamed mopped. I didn't get a whole bucket of water out and like cleaned them. But I did steam mop all the tiled floors in the house. Then after that, I was like, well, you know what? Since we're putting stuff away, I was like, let's just get the slop tub. Was disgusting. Like, you know, not from the plumber at all. It was just, it hasn't been cleaned. And it's like, once everything's out of there, then you realize like, wow, that stands out because, and it looks dirty. So I was like, I'll clean the slop tub. And, you know, so I got in there with a scrub brush and some soap and just cleaned the whole thing down. Then I was like, you know what else looks kind of gross? It was like the inside of our dishwasher, because I was going to, because like right now, after the water gets turned on, because we have hard water and we also have like, the pipes are obviously very rusty, and so he replaced just the ones behind the like water heater, but we have all the pipes underneath the house still have to be replaced. So when you turn it back on after it hasn't been on, like you get like some of that rust water that comes out, like if you haven't used it in a while or it's been like turned off all day like it was. So I was like, you know what, before I run like dishes or like laundry that we care about, I was like, I'm gonna wash the dog stuff, like the dog's bedding, and then I'm gonna run it through on like a clean cycle, the washing machine, and I was gonna do the same with the dishwasher. But I was like, you know what, let's deep clean the dishwasher, because I actually recently deep cleaned. Like normally I run like a clean cycle on the washing machine. I know you're supposed to do it every month. I probably don't do it every single month, and the same with the dishwasher too. But I deep cleaned the washing machine. Like I got a like scrub brush and like scrub the whole inside of it and everything like that, because even when it fills up, the drum doesn't fill up all the way. So it's like you still have to like kind of get in there and like scrub it by hand. So like I did that the last time that I just washed it. So now I am going to deep clean the dishwasher. Like I also have deep cleaned that too, like got inside, cleaned the whole door, the inside, the you know, the, what's it called, like the racks that are in there too, cleaned all that. Not that long ago, but definitely not as recent as I probably should have. So I was like, you know what, let's do that, and then I'll run it through with one of the little sanitizer thingies that we've been getting from Meijer. So that's the plan, is once I finish here and put this stuff away, then I'm gonna go and finish that, and then I'm going to get myself, I guess, a late dinner. I like already ate before we left for Meijer, but I'm gonna eat afterwards because I'm still hungry. So anyways, and then I made dinner for everybody else, but Jack is fast asleep. I'm assuming he's getting back up though. He's not like going to bed asleep, but he's asleep. And I don't know, my dad just got out of the shower, so he can figure out if the water like got hot really fast too, because now the pipes are all nice and new in there too. So like the pressure has been overall pretty much better, but it's still, all the lines that are underneath the house all still have to be replaced too. We didn't get everything done, but it's a start, and that is the one that's most difficult because it's exposed. Like we had to cut the drywall and, you know, to get all those pipes out and everything. This is kind of a pain, but we're now going to be able to move on with the bedroom stuff, and then we can move on with the other stuff under, you know, all the other pipe stuff and plumbing that has to be done, because thankfully now that that's done, we can get my cousin in here to go and finish the floors and the drywall patching that has to be done in the one bedroom, and then the floors in both bedrooms, and then we'll be done with the bedroom stuff. So anyways, I have shared with you guys everything that has been going on for today, but let me share with you guys the Meijer haul that's going on right now. All right guys, so this was everything we got from Meijer, and for some reason Charlie's so excited. The thing is, I've been standing there for 10 minutes almost, like talking to you guys in the kitchen, but as soon as I turn the camera around to like share with you guys the grocery haul, that's all of a sudden when he gets excited. Like this is apparently his favorite parts of the week, is when I share this with you guys. Like you heard him, he was just running back and forth all crazy right now. Anyways, so this was everything we ended up picking up from Meijer. It ended up costing $35.96 after tax, and we saved $28.49, which I honestly think is pretty good, because a handful of these items don't retail at like a full, you know, like like 50% savings we didn't get with them, but it was still cheaper than what I can get at a lot of other grocery stores, or like, you know, Walmart, or at like Dollar Tree, like that kind of stuff. There's a lot of these items they had on sale for $1, and I'll explain that in a second. I don't know if they're doing away with that like 7 for 7 sale or exactly what, but if you guys have seen, again, my Meijer grocery hauls in the past, that they normally have like buy 7 or more participating items and you get them all at each at $1. So basically you just had to buy at least 7 products. Now it looks like you don't. You just have to, the limit is 10 of an item. So I ended up picking up a handful of items. It was mostly everything right here on this side of the table, that I also had coupons to pair with some of these items as well, which was really awesome. And I'll again to explain that when I get into the whole grocery deal of everything that was going on. But I don't know if they're doing away with that or like replacing it or exactly what they're doing. But again, too, they're just $1 for every item. It's just a limit of 10, whatever items are included. Not 10 in total, it's just 10 of each item. So for example, like these lunch makers, they're a limit of 10. Those Meijer pizzas are a limit of 10. Powerades are a limit of 10. So you can buy like, again, to like 50 items of the $1 products, but they just have to be all like no more than 10 of a like item, if that makes sense. So again, I didn't end up doing that. I just bought a handful of items, and even if it was, I still bought over 7 products, which still would have been fine for like that 7 for 7 if they had it going on. But again, too, I'll share with you guys all those deals for that. So to start off with, the garden salad, the Dole garden salad was again $1. I was gonna get 2, but they didn't look that great, so I just picked up one of them. They also had the Meijer aluminum foil. Now with this, they also had a 50% off coupon, and that's one of those personalized coupons where if you buy, or like, you know, again, too, based on your shopping habits, they'll give you like special coupons based on things that you've bought in the past. So I had a coupon for that, these, the lunch makers, the olives, I think the Campbell's soup, and also the Powerade. So all of the products except for the salad and the pizzas, I had a coupon for because I bought them in the past normally when they have that 7 for 7 sale. But just, you know, again, too, they're like personalized coupons. Sometimes there'll be coupons for items that you haven't bought, but based on like shopping habits, like if you have a cat and you buy cat food, you might get a coupon for a cat food that you haven't bought before, and it might be a higher value coupon to try and get you to try it out. You know, again, to dogs or cats or babies, or if you're vegan, vegetarian, you buy, you know, again, to like a lot of organic foods, whatever it is, based on, again, to shopping habits, they a lot of times kind of like track that based on your M perks, and then you'll get special coupons based on those type of things that you buy. So again, I did have several of those coupons that were a part of this. So I have bought like some of their household, or, you know, like the Meijer brands, I think the sandwich bags before. So I got a 50% off coupon on their aluminum foil, and I ended up getting that for only 50 cents after that sale, which is awesome. They also had these little fast bites, like chicken sandwiches, which again, too, I have bought. My dad and Jack like getting these and having them like before a football game on Friday, because they're kind of light, but they're kind of filling too. So it's, like I said, kind of just something fast for them. But I had a 30% off coupon on that, so it was just 70 cents. Then also too, on the lunch makers, those were on sale for, again, $1. I had a 50% off coupon, so it took 50 cents off, making one of them 50 cents. The other ones I just paid $1 for, but that's still a pretty good price. Me and Jack normally eat these anyway. And then again, too, with the Meijer pizzas, again, just $1, picked up 3 of those. They also had the Meijer's like sliced olives. It's this little can. I've gotten these a couple times too at Meijer when they've had that sale. With that, they had a 40% off coupon, so it was just 60 cents. They also had the Campbell's like, that was the tomato soup. I think maybe they had the chicken, cream of mushroom, and like the chicken noodle soup. Those were on sale for $1. And then I had a 30% off coupon, so it was just 60 cents or 70 cents, which again, too, I thought wasn't too bad. They also had the Powerades, which were again $1, and I had a 25% off one of those personalized coupons, so it was just 75 cents, which I thought was pretty good. So I went ahead and picked those items up as part of that 7, you know, like 7, I guess it's not 7 for 7, that $1 sale. But they had tons more items. A lot of the items that we've seen in the past with that 7 for 7 sale. So they had like some of their cotton products, like the like cotton swabs or cotton balls or cotton rounds. They had those included as well. Like I said, just a handful of those other things that we normally see as part of that sale were, you know, part of this just dollar sale with no, you know, like I was saying, no like minimum that you have to buy, but a limit of the per like grouping of items. Then they also had the General Mills cereals, which were on sale $9 for 3, and then they had a $3 off 3 coupon, so it's just $6 for 3 or $2 a box, which is an okay price, so I went ahead and picked that up. They also had the Lara bars, which were on sale for $5.99 for a 6-pack, and then they also had a $1 off coupon, making them just $4.99, so it's a little bit under $1 each, which is pretty good. They also had the Aunt Millie's swirl bread, which was on sale for $2.99, and they had a 75-cent off coupon, making it just $2.24. They also had on sale the, similar to the deal that I ended up doing last week, was on the pasta sauce. So those were on sale for $2, and I again had one of those personalized coupons that were 45 cents off, so it was just $2 or $1.55, which is pretty good. Now, I think that they had from last week, one of the sales that was running were like $2, and then when you bought 3 for $6, there was like a $2 off coupon, I think. So I think they ended up working out to be $4 for 3, or like $1.33 each. So it was a little bit of a better deal if you have that coupon. That's like the in-ad coupon, like weekly coupon that they advertised for with the M Perks. But they, again too, I used that coupon last week, so I just used that 75-cent off coupon this week and got one of them for $1.55, which is still a really good price. They also had the Progressive soups, which if you guys saw my video from last week, we went ahead and did this deal last week, but my dad picked up one of the kinds that were not included. So this week I picked up the Vegetable Classic kinds, because I realized I actually don't have any of these left, the lentil soups, which are one of my favorite kinds of soups, and I love them, especially since it's getting cold for fall. I picked up one of those, and then also this chickpea noodle kind, which is actually vegetarian, and it's like the protein kind, so those ones were also included, and I think the classic kinds as well. So we went ahead and picked up 4 of those, which ended up working out this week because the coupon took off. So the coupon was they were on sale for $2 each, and then there was a $3 off coupon. So it ends up working out to be $5 for 4 cans, or $1.25 each, which is a pretty good price for those. And then they also had the Tyson like crispy wing chicken wings. These are normally $8.89, and they're on sale for $7.49, and there was a $3 off coupon, so it was just $4.49, which is 50% savings. I thought was pretty good. And again too, it's one of those things where like my dad and Jack will normally like have something light to have before the football game, so I thought that this was pretty good. They also then will eat something afterwards, like again too, when we come home, and sometimes it's at like midnight, and there's not a lot, and like nobody's gonna like make a full meal at that time either. Like last week we got home at like 1 o'clock in the morning, so again too, it's one of those convenience kind of things that we end up having on hand. Lastly, they also had the frozen burritos. I had one of those free coupons that were one of those personalized coupons, and normally with that you get 1 free coupon per month. They normally get to something small, like I think this is 69 cents, but sometimes too I've gotten a free coupon for like one of these lunch makers. I've gotten a free coupon for maybe one of those sandwiches. I think for the Totino's like pizza rolls, sometimes maybe a Powerade I've gotten for free. So it's always like something little and small, but normally it's again too based on your shopping habits, so it's probably something that you've bought before, and then you end up getting one for free. So like I said, I thought that was really awesome, and those coupons normally run for the whole month, so I normally wait to see if I find any deals that kind of match up, and this week a lot of those matched up with those dollar sale items. So anyways, I'm gonna get this all put away and then hopefully finish washing the inside of the dishwasher and cleaning that. I thought I'd share with you guys my Meijer haul and everything that was going on, and hopefully I will get to bed early tonight because I am super tired. Like I said, up at 7:30, and I went to bed, I don't even know, I didn't get that much sleep last night. Actually I realized it was more than what I thought it was, but I still did not get that much sleep. So I'm probably just gonna actually end today's vlog here, but I will see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all our recent shiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.